And welcome back to another episode of the Ministry of Truth. I slowed that one down, didn't I? And welcome back to another episode of Ministry. I am your only host on the show. I will always only be your host on the show, and I'm going a little too fast because, well, my brain's moving like 3,000 miles per hour, so this should be fun. This should be fun. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got some stuff for you. Some domestic terrorist stuff that happened throughout the... Oh my God. Hello, Chantel. How are you doing this fine Wednesday morning? It is a crisp 76 degrees outside and the high of, I believe, 86. 87. 87. And this is the South, so you know the humidity is going to play a game. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not happened to have your cup of coffee this morning like I have, I recommend you go get a cup of coffee. But if you don't drink coffee, there's always other options like tea, whiskey. Is it too early for whiskey? Yeah, I think so. Not for me, because I don't have a job. And my microphone on? Okay, cool. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, 58. Man, I love that weather. To be honest, I'd rather be cold than hot. Personal preference and trigger mechanism. Anyway, product placement. Oh man, this thing's already sweating. So I like to do a little product placement because I don't get paid for this. But since I am going to be seen on screen drinking this, I might as well give them a shout out. And this is not my Welch's. My Welch's ran out. But this is my other go-to, Reign Energy Drinks. I believe this better be Rainbow Sherbet, because if it's not, you are lucky. Reign Energy Drinks, Rainbow Sherbet, probably my second favorite. Third favorite if you count both the ones I had yesterday, the Welch's. Bangs. Can't remember what they're called. Oh. Reign Energy Drinks. And if you're an energy drink connoisseur like me, it's basically another soda. So while we're going to go getting all that stuff to get ready, I got to go set up Rumble. But I have an old song. I believe I was listening to this stuff in 2001. We would play this song along with the Blade music from New Order. But this is another one. Because you already know we were going to go out and we were going to...
Committee 2000, baby. Icons. Street money. Y'all ready?
Come
on. If you smoke weed now, in this bitch and you all wanna climb, got a drink that you can't put down, wanna fight when the shit go down. Get fucked up. 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 Nigga, who? Look at all the shit we do. Committee blessed nigga with tracks. I'm finessing the raps. You got 100,000 better. Best invest in chaps. Some labels spend a fucking meal. CD still in the rack. I got a click the nigga strap ready for war. We prefer the ball and get bomb head from halls. You know it's on nigga when my click Paul liquor. Nigga shining too where the ice look bigger. Out the drop dagging hanging banging my nuts. Perfect cut to blind your sight. Shit I'm just too much. Niggas heads to feel the rush when they turn me up. Bitch and pussies are busting up when my click come up. Icons. Player we supposed to shine. Nigga fuck X and code. We gon' blow your mind. We got some shit for that ass if you step out of line. And when committee take control, y'all gon' fall behind. If you smoke weed now, in the bitch and you all wanna climb, got a drink that you can't put down, wanna fight when the shit go down. Get fucked up. 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 Get fucked up.
Yo, get fucked up, stay fucked up. Roll to the club in the Navigator truck. Buy out the bar like I don't give a fuck. Who you know out there stay fendied up. Plus this classy chick stay sick as shit. You need more than Ben's cool to taste this chick. Y'all ballers in the club gon' try to hit, but y'all ain't even here with shit. So my girls is gon' clown, get towed down. Y'all better know we ain't fucking around. Icon superstar like what? Everybody better get fucked up.
If you smoke weed now, in this bitch and you all wanna climb, got a drink that you can't put down, wanna fight when the shit go down. Get fucked up.
All right, I'm just not used to
Get fucked up.
early morning.
Get fucked up. 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 Get fucked up.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back. Hope y'all got your shit. I got my shit. And then I had to answer some text messages because believe it or not, people send me news articles to make sure it's legit. Legit. Like the rape gang in the UK, which we're actually not going to talk about today because that's going to be for a later episode. But yeah, I think they said over 25,000 women were raped in the UK, and I believe 72% of them were done by Islam immigrants. Islamic immigrants. Well, Lady J, you came to the right place. You came to the right place. You're going to forget about your fucked up morning because we're here. We're here. We're queer. What the fuck did they say? Oh man, I forgot that chant they were doing like during COVID. So, apparently this is still a big deal. People were mad that, a guy said Michelle Obama's a man, and they're mad at the president. They're mad at the White House. We're going to get Officer Tatum's fucking stance on it later, Rabbi Tatum. But this one, you can light anything on fire because we didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. So this is an outtake from the Austin Powers movie, allegedly in Minecraft. Let's see what happens.
That ain't no woman. It's a man.
Oh.
That ain't.
Oh. Kind of looks like Big Mike. It's a man, baby. Yo, they're literally losing their shit over this. And you know how I know? Because this motherfucker, this dirty motherfucker, I can't stand him. Now he's got his 2 cents to come in.
There was one moment I do think Trump has to denounce, and anybody associated with it has to denounce, and that's that crazy fighter guy. I don't even have his name up here, but he won the fight. He took the microphone and he made a derogatory comment about Michelle Obama. To me, that on the White House lawn, these are UFC guys, all right? They're crazy. They're idiots. You have Sean Strickland, who's one of the craziest people of all time, to the point you can't even pay attention to what he says snuck in. But when you have that on the White House lawn, on an event you put down, I don't care what you think about the Obamas or anything. That has to be an immediate denounce. Wrong, doesn't speak for me. I have no problem with the event. I guess you run that risk because these guys are lunatics, but that was the only thing. If Trump should denounce it, he should say that was totally wrong. The event itself, listen, the troops seem to love it.
We love
all
it.
The people there seem to love it. I have no problem.
Everybody's getting mad that this was said, but at the same time, he needs to shut up. He needs to be quiet. He should have denounced it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have this thing called freedom of speech. That applies. He's a fighter. We can't control them. You can't control what I say. So what do you want me to do? Cry about it? I'm sure there's a lot of shit that I say. Go back and do all my channels, especially the other day when I kept saying, well, I'm black anyway, so I can say it. I can say it. But everyone gets it. And I believe this one, I don't know if I should play this, but I'm going to. Because I found 2 videos that I played. One last night was 2 black dudes. And I guess one of them was with a minor kid inside, next to him in his bed. And they were walking down the street, and I guess the dude's brother just fucking beat the shit out of him right there in the middle of the street. This one's a little different. This one's I think it's at a pool bathroom. And this makes it even weirder because the victim would have been 6 years old. The victims would have been 6 years old. However,
What's up with so what you offering to me? Huh? What you offering to me? What you trying to tell me gonna be more value? You trying to fuck my son or something? Right? Huh? You don't eat this now, you trying to fuck my son? What the fuck are you trying to do here? What was you smiling for? I should have taken off your ass. I should have fell off your ass. Is you a pedophile or something? What the fuck is you talking about? Is you a pedophile? Is your love him?
Listen, YouTube, I'm doing this for strictly, I can't say entertainment purposes, Doing this for educational purposes.
Somebody know this dude? He offered $100 to fuck a little boy. Somebody know this? This your friend? This your friend? This your friend? What you just offered my son $100 to come
None of his friends want.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, good slap. However, I'm like really weird. I'm not gonna be in a pool bathroom without flip-flops. What the fuck? That's gross. Especially that puddle of water. Oh! He's teaching him what to do. Hey, your hands up. Hands up.
You wanna fuck my son, huh? You wanna fuck him? You wanna fuck him? Don't kill him. You wanna fuck him? You wanna fuck him?
Dude was out.
You wanna fuck him? Hey, stop. I'm asking him, does he wanna fuck my son? Oh, stop. He offered him $100 to fuck my son.
I don't think it was an overreaction. That's what needs to happen sometimes. That's what needs to happen sometimes. Parents need to get involved. Dude offered, how much did he offer the 6-year-old? Yeah, apparently the guy offered a 6-year-old, 6-year-old boy $100 to come into the bathroom. That's kind of weird. Why would you do that? In a fucking public area like that, you stupid. I bet you he was illegal too. I'm not saying that, yeah, I'm pretty sure to say he was illegal. And all of his other buddies around him, you see how quickly they left him? No, this bitch is dumb. All right. So, I'm pretty sure YouTube won't mind me playing this one because basically, I guess you consider this a sumo wrestling match. I don't know who won, but let me know. Who do you think won? Oh, in the guard. Yeah. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? That's a fight. What you gonna do? You look at the whales back there. Like, dude, they gotta be tired. Are we done? Are we done? All right, break it up. Break it up, it's over. All right, relax. Everybody gets a cheeseburger. Everybody gets a cheeseburger. I don't even know if that was a fight. I mean, maybe it was a Jake Paul fight. That could be it. Another death threat. Oh, almost hit the wrong button.
If you support ICE agents, you need to die. If you support the president, you need to die. 100%,
Okay.
and I mean this.
I'm dead inside.
I don't give a fuck who you are. My own brother supports ICE and the Trump administration. I don't fucking care for his life.
Yo, you could literally put a cigarette between your top teeth, your buck teeth, and
life anymore. Because he's a fucking country traitor. If you support ICE and you support this president, you're the traitor. You are against American values. You stand for the original America. When
so the original American values.
We murdered all the natives, stole their fucking land, and then enslaved people.
So why don't you pay reparations to the Native Americans? Why does nobody ever brought that up? All you whites, you settlers, you should pay the Native Americans reparations. Oh, they already got their reservations? Oh.
You want to travel back in your fucking time machine.
Yes, if I could travel back in my time machine, I would have made sure somebody made it into art school in Austria.
And brutalize people so you can call
And again, maybe I wouldn't have.
yourself king. The America I grew up on and was promised is not that.
Bitch, you're like 20 at the most. What America was promised you at 20? You're a post 9/11 baby.
You're not a fucking patriot. You're a pussy piece of shit.
I believe, also called settlers. Settlers. Yeti knows. All right. There wasn't much on X.
Tonight we're going to be.
All right. So, as I was watching this story unfold, yet not really unfold, about is it Chicago? There was a burning cross at a park in Chicago, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, the KKK! They're coming to get us! The racism is back! The racism is back! Racism's!" Let's find out who burned that cross.
Begin with that NBC 5 News Investigates exclusive. This was the startling and offensive scene in Grant Park last Tuesday. A burning cross, a symbol for centuries that has represented racism and hatred. For just about a week now, Chicago police and the FBI have been trying to identify a man who is suspected of setting up this cross and torching it. Well, tonight, the NBC Chicago investigative team has now ID'd a 21-year-old college senior who says he is the person in this photo and describes why he did it. To our investigative reporter Chuck Gowdy, who has interviewed the man behind the burning cross and tonight has this exclusive story.
Until right now, the young shirtless man running from a burning cross in Grant Park was a nameless person of interest in a Chicago police arson investigation and subject of a possible FBI hate crime case. NBC 5 Investigates has now interviewed the man who admits burning the cross. University of Illinois Chicago senior Merlin Liu says he knew the implications of a burning cross and had placed a MAGA hat atop the cross, explaining his motivation was to protest Trump administration injustice.
I don't have to pay reparation, remember? I'm a nigger. Oh, he's definitely Asian.
Not something racist.
How did you land on a burning cross?
Just, it came up to my head one day. I wanted to find something that I could do by myself, like no organization, no friends, no. I did know about this this historical relevance beforehand, but I didn't know the severity. How
I knew the historical reference, but I didn't know the severity. You are a lying piece of shit.
How racially motivated it may seem from what I did, because my protest has nothing to do with race.
Has he been arrested? Has he been arrested for a hate crime yet? I don't give a fuck what his excuse was.
Should you have done it some other way?
Yeah, probably.
Merlin Liu is a 21-year-old Naperville native.
And Liu rips this forehand shot.
Naperville? That's like the rich part of Chicago.
Playing tennis at Neuqua Valley High School, where he was graduated in 2022. Last week, Liu sent this scripted video to NBC, claiming responsibility for the cross burning, but saying he had no affiliation with the Ku Klux Klan, apologizing to those who were offended.
Ku Klux Klan.
In the video, he also criticized President Trump.
I don't want to wait till his term ends. I don't want to wait until he may or may not get impeached. I want him gone right now.
On that video, are you threatening him?
Yes, he is.
No.
You say that you think that he should be brought to an end.
I think, no, I said he deserves to stand trial to the American people. Some paraphrase, I guess. But
I think you use the word end.
That's what I mean by end. I mean by end, I don't mean like a civil war. If that is the imagery that you're trying to imagine.
Lou says he built this cross after carrying wooden slats from his near West Side apartment to Grant Park last Tuesday afternoon. He showed the red ball cap that he put on the top beam and used lighter fluid and toilet paper to get it all going.
I put a red hat to signify the MAGA hat, the Make America Great Again hat. So that was...
These fucking hoaxes, are coming out more and more. However, was this guy arrested for a hate crime? They know who he is, yet he's sitting there on a park bench. I didn't know it was going to be that bad.
Yeah, that's what I tied on top.
But that's not visible in the one video that was taken by a motorist. Lou says he was protesting what he calls MAGA Christian nationalist supporters and the Trump administration ruling class.
He's just scamming people. We're just scamming out of money. Right? And I think that's a great reflection of how this country works right now, where money controls everything. Money has power over healthcare. Money
bro, that's not just here. That's the world.
Has power over transportation.
Chicago police and the FBI have been trying to identify him ever since, putting out this flyer with pictures of him running away. CPD labeling it an arson. Are you surprised nobody's identified you to this point? And
a little bit.
Called them?
A little bit. But to me, that's not that important.
Right.
I don't really, to me, this issue is bigger than just myself.
Did you make it all the way through almost 4 years at UIC without somebody teaching you that a burning cross is one of the most divisive symbols in America?
No, I didn't. I don't really have any, I never grew up with religion, never really surrounded myself with people with it.
It's not about religion, asshole. He's trying to... You know what?
Childhood friends, I remember them going to, confirmation and stuff like that, but
no, it's a symbol of the Ku Klux Klan. I mean, that really is
where
it started. Nobody ever taught you that?
No,
you never read it in a history book? Nobody...
No. I just saw the Wikipedia page with the movie with the, I think it's called,
Mississippi Burning?
Under One Nation or something like that.
Oh, I remember this.
Nation is a famous 1915 silent film that romanticized the KKK and showed a cross burning. Was it a hate crime?
No, for sure not.
What?
In no way possible was that a hate crime. I do understand why it was interpreted that way, and I apologize for that, but no, the intent was...
He's not making eye contact.
The FBI and Chicago police will determine that and what charges may be filed against the man who admits the cross burning. Authorities have not reported anything.
You know, with this done in Chicago, right? And with that issue in South Carolina with Cho and Osiris, whatever. And then this happens. Dude's trying to start a race war. I mean, it's already there. But now that we found out who did it, what's going to happen? What's going to happen to Bruce Lee? Nothing. Nothing. If it had been a white boy, that motherfucker would be in jail right now.
Welcome back. Some stunning new details.
Okay. All this stuff that's going to happen with the UFC that I'm about to talk about, I believe it's a false flag. Why do I believe it's a false flag? Because Congress, when they did a vote to end FISA, suddenly this shit started happening. FISA is set to expire, which foreign intelligence surveillance, which monitors within the country. FISA can monitor what's in the country and what's going out of the country. They cannot monitor anything coming into the country. And 702 allows them to do it without a warrant. So why not? Let's fake a terrorist attack. It wouldn't be the first time, but nobody's going to see it this way.
On the alleged plot targeting the UFC Freedom 250 event at the White House, the FBI thwarting an apparent plan to attack thousands of people in attendance there. And take a look at this from newly unsealed court documents. Just crazy stuff here. Quote, the co-conspirators discussed using drones to drop explosives on the north side of the White House to create panic and funnel event attendees toward locations where they would have snipers prepared to kill certain high-value targets. Correspondent David Spunt has been pouring through these affidavits all day long. He joins us live from here in Washington with what he's learning. Hi, David.
Hi, Bill. This deals with several different men in several different states, but the entire plot may have been stopped by a concerned mother in Ohio. Those involved in the alleged plot were arrested in Ohio, Nebraska, Missouri, and California. In Ohio, investigators say this man, 19-year-old Tyson Proper's mother, called police after she was concerned about her son's recent conduct, including firearms purchases and his communications with people online. According
100%. 100%. And I think I'm going to show you a video. Hold on. Of Antifa. How one of their organizations was infiltrated through their signal.
To authorities, when she asked him what he was doing, he said he couldn't tell her exactly what he was doing, but that they were looking at multiple different locations and intended to conduct recon as well as hit-and-run missions. Proper's mother believed hit-and-run missions meant conducting shootings and then leaving. According to court documents, authorities seized several boxes of ammunition from Proper, and this rifle on the left painted with an American flag. Proper spoke to investigators. They say he spilled the beans on others across the country allegedly involved in the plot via different chat networks. In Southern California, authorities arrested and charged these two men with conspiracy to commit murder, 24-year-old Brian Roa and 32-year-old Michael Thomas. In court documents, investigators say Proper was in touch with both men. They say that they have screen grabs from one of the phones of an alleged plotter that features aerial photos and maps of locations in and around D.C. Authorities say there were discussions about where snipers should be placed and drones launched.
And just because we're done with Freedom 250 or that particular event doesn't mean we're going to stop. There are still suspects at large, and we're going to work it until everyone's been identified.
And Bill, at this hour, sources say there's no indication of a foreign nexus regarding this alleged plot that thankfully never materialized. Bill.
It's because these motherfuckers are domestic terrorists. These are fucking people that got radicalized by people like Nick Fuentes.
And I think that suspect's mom deserves a whole lot of credit here. It is not an easy call to make to turn your own kid in.
Not at all.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, David Spunt live in Washington. David, thank you. For more on this, we want to bring in
100%. I believe it's a false flag.
With a vicious.
Mainly because, like I said, that FISA 702. I may have been high as fuck last night, but I can tie shit together. No one, well, you guys obviously knew about it, or at least had an idea. But the rest of America, are they going to see it that way? Probably not. Yes, 100%. You know how that disappeared? Now, this happened in New Jersey. Shit, I don't know, because it came out, 15 hours ago. And I've seen attacks like this happen in Europe, attacks like this happen in the Middle East all the fucking time. And now it's coming here. It's happened once or a few times here, but now this was like a mass attack.
A group of women and teenage girls taken to the hospital after someone threw what is believed to be sulfuric acid at them in Jersey City. And good evening to you. At 6 o'clock, I'm Liz Cho. All 6 of the victims suffered injuries and tonight are recovering from skin burns. Police say a teenager is now in custody for what investigators say was a targeted attack. Eyewitness News reporter Crystal Cranmore is live in Jersey City.
Oh, targeted, not random.
Crystal.
Good evening, Liz. Well, we know from police that one of those victims is a 21-year-old woman who we understand today was transferred to the St. Barnabas burn unit with second-degree burns to her scalp and to her face. We did speak with an eyewitness who reported hearing the victim screaming.
I heard one of the girls screaming, saying it burns, it burns.
Jersey City hazmat crews rushed to Wilkinson Avenue near Ocean Avenue after police say someone threw what's believed to be sulfuric acid on a group of young women, including 3 teenage girls. It happened outside a home around 7:40 Monday night. Amelia Sanchez is bedridden and spoke to us through her window.
All I heard from them was calling each other names and fighting. I was going crazy because I couldn't see nothing. And this is happening on my block. Imagine if my grandkids were sitting out here.
According to investigators, a car pulled up to the group and someone in the vehicle hurled the substance before getting away. Medics took 6 victims to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
The people that were hurt, they had the towels on their face and they went into the ambulance.
Authorities say this may have been targeted and stems from a potential dispute between a larger group of people.
We thought it might have just been a fight. You know, it was a lot of commotion on the block the day before with a lot of girls out here, and then yesterday. So we didn't think it would be this bad or escalate like this. You know, we've been living on this block for a long time, and this is one of the most crazy things we've seen.
Residents say first responders could be seen washing down surfaces, sparking concern in the community.
What, am I being exposed to anything dangerous out here? You know, I have my daughter out here, she's 2 years old.
No one answered the
That's
door of the
fucking
home
wild.
where neighbors say at least one of the victims lives. Community members are praying for a speedy recovery.
The girls that I've seen living there, they're so sweet. You know, they're good girls, so I hope everything's okay with them.
And Jersey City Mayor James Solomon released a statement saying in part that there's no place for this kind of violence in this city. Again, we understand that a juvenile has been placed under arrest. Charges are pending. The incident remains under investigation.
Well, you know he's a juvenile. He's most likely black, so he's probably going to get away with it. I'm just being honest. And if, for things like that, I honestly believe shit, I forgot what I was going to say. So when we were talking about the signal chats for that false flag, well, apparently there has been an inside man on the New Jersey Burn chapter of Antifa.
Members of Antifa have
And the people that are in this signal,
infiltrated almost every industry, from AI engineering, university
Yo,
administration.
that's why I don't trust fucking ChatGPT another way. You're going to see why.
T-Mobile to the United Nations, lawyers guilds, and nonprofit boards of directors. We use their secret internal group chats to identify the members, highlight their most egregious statements, and track down where they work. And the positions of power that some of them hold genuinely shocked us. These people are everywhere. More specifically, the journalist infiltrated an Antifa cell called NJ Burn. Recently, at Delaney Hall, the illegal immigration detention center in New Jersey, Antifa made headlines by rioting and attacking journalists and law enforcement. NJ Burn was one of the groups on the ground.
No one's gonna come protect you. Fuck you.
I was personally on the ground at Delaney Hall. I was forced to deploy mace in self-defense and had to retreat into Delaney Hall for my own safety. The violence at Delaney Hall has been brutal and unending. Also, NJ Burn has been making headlines for shutting down major shipment ports such as Elizabeth Port in New Jersey.
Have shut down the entrance to the Port of Elizabeth. Port of Elizabeth is one of the most significant ports in the world.
So them shutting down the port shuts down movement of products. So who's really to blame? Donald Trump and his administration or domestic terrorists? I didn't realize they were shutting down those ports.
Thanks to the journalists' infiltration of their Signal chat groups, O'Keefe Media has been able to review these chats. And within them, they discuss plans for future port blockades and violent protests, celebrations of Charlie Kirk's assassination, and wishes that Trump's assassin had succeeded. Using names and profile pictures from these chats, we were able to track down a few of the members. For example, using the account's profile picture and name, Lex, we were able to match her to a LinkedIn profile for Alexis P. She is a council member of something called the New Jersey Coalition Against Sexual Assault. Lex gleefully expresses that she is a, quote, menace to the white side of her family, laments the fact that minorities have expressed condolences for Charlie.
Wait a minute. So she's a menace to her white side of the family? So she's white!
To the white side of her family, laments the fact that minorities have expressed condolences for Charlie Kirk, and expresses how much she, quote, fucking hates centrists and conservatives. When a person with this much anger, hatred, and racism in their hearts is a council member at the New Jersey Coalition Against Sexual Assault, how are white women, or conservative women, or centrist women for that matter, supposed to feel comfortable or safe going to the NJCASA for help? You would think radical chats like this would mostly consist of students and activists, but what we found was much more alarming. These people are everywhere.
We cook your meals, we haul your trash, we connect your calls, we drive your ambulances.
To quote Fight Club, they program your AI, they run your cell phone service, they are execs in medical companies, they are congressional candidates, university administrators, defense attorneys, and perhaps more predictably, ACLU board members. In a chat planning the Elizabeth, New Jersey...
That's the funny part. ACLU board members, don't they get taxpayer dollars?
The port blockade, we found Jim Keedy, who served as city councilman in Asbury Park, New Jersey, and also ran for the 4th Congressional District of New Jersey, although he was not successful. Just imagine if our government was infiltrated with Antifa sympathizers.
They are.
Antifa's an idea, not an organization.
Oh, you got it.
Not militia.
Just imagine. Wu Jin Ko was subscribed to the Jackie Support Antifa group chat, which is...
So if they designated Antifa as a terrorist organization, and they have these fucking people, are they in jail? Are they going to be charged under RICO? I think Antifa should be charged under RICO.
Dedicated to providing support for Jackie McRae, who firebombed 10 NYPD vehicles in 2026. They/she had their Instagram profile linked, which had a matching profile picture to the LinkedIn account. And they're an engineer at OpenAI, the parent company of ChatGPT.
They program them. So they're going to give the answers in their algorithm that they want to be put out.
So you can only imagine the radical agendas that they/she is programming into ChatGPT responses. Yet another participant with strong authority over the programming of AI technologies is Belkacem Melfak, who works as an AI automation leader and expert for T-Mobile. Out of all of the people we found in these chats, 3 of them work in high-up positions in leading AI companies. These are the people that will be programming and engineering AI technologies long into the future as they become a more and more prevalent aspect of social programming. Turning our attention to Rutgers University, Zainab Tanvir is an imaging director and assistant professor at Rutgers, New Brunswick. So if your children go to Rutgers, just know that the administration that oversees them is also sympathetic, if not complicit, to the Antifa agenda. One such example, in the same Elizabeth Port blockade chat, we found Amanda Dominguez, who is a PhD student at Rutgers and an organizer and coordinator at a workers' rights activist organization called New Labor. On New Labor's mission page,
ESL, so she's getting these fucking illegals when they come in.
It states that they fight to empower workers and clean up dangerous safety conditions. We are not exactly sure how creating human blockades against truckers trying to do their jobs is empowering them or improving safety conditions, but this apparently meets New Labor standards of employment. Also, in the chat planning the Elizabeth Port blockade, we found Aditi Rao, who is a doctoral candidate in Princeton's Department of Classics. We can't help but wonder what's going on at Princeton if their doctoral candidates and members of the Department of Classics are engaging in chats celebrating assassinations and plotting to shut down major American shipment ports. Also, in Princeton, New Jersey, at Princeton Theological Seminary, a Presbyterian private school, we found Reverend Shannon Smythe, who serves as the school's director of faith-fueled education. We couldn't help but wonder if families that are spending over $20,000
Jesus
a year
Christ.
to send their children to Princeton Theological Seminary were aware that members of the faculty were supportive of Antifa's agenda and disruptive tactics. Cress Volushi was found to have access to NJ Burns' Google Drive, where they upload photos, videos, and even a media kit in preparation for the port blockade on October 3rd. Perhaps quite predictably, Cress Volushi is a board member of the ACLU and a board member and co-founder of the National Lawyers Guild. The ACLU is notorious for defending Antifa rioters in court, so it doesn't come as a major surprise that their board members would be actively participating in their disruptions. For example, in 2017, the ACLU of Oregon notoriously filed a class action lawsuit against the city of Portland on behalf of members of the Rose City Antifa, citing excessive force by police. There's also Celine Simon. Her profile picture featured a poster stating
I think Rose City
everything
Antifa was like actually one of the first Antifa cells to come out.
Celine Simon. Her profile picture featured a poster stating everything is political, which was also referenced in her LinkedIn. She is the co-founder of Study Hall Foundation, which is apparently hosted by the United Nations every year for an annual summit. It's probably not even surprising to many of you that the United Nations would give annual summits to companies founded by Antifa members, especially considering the UN infamously tweeted about their, quote, profound concern over a recent statement by the U.S. Attorney General describing Antifa and other anti-fascist activists as domestic terrorists,
Okay.
saying it
I didn't know about the
undermines
John Gun-
rights
Brown
to
Gun Club.
freedom of expression and of peaceful assembly.
That's peaceful. Mostly.
Speaking a language that they understand, and sometimes that is violence.
Peaceful assembly. Unsurprisingly, we found Thomas Whitehead, who is a PhD doctorate student at Cornell
Yo,
until he was
a
arrested.
lot of these motherfuckers are in the doctorate programs at these prestigious universities.
For assaulting a police officer with a flagpole. When so many aspects of American society are infiltrated by these radical agitators, everyday life can become compromised by their violent agenda. This isn't just an isolated issue. Antifa participants are systematically invading our justice system, our AI technology industries, our university administration, and their students' minds. There is so much work to be done on this issue, and we're calling on the US government to track down these detractors. If Americans are to feel safe and secure, trusting their Justice Department, sending their children to universities, or even using AI technologies, it's clear that something has to be done to cut back the amount of influence that these radicals are seizing. If you work in any government department,
That AI should be like, man, I've been talking about AI for a good long minute now. And ChatGPT was one that was pushing people to allegedly in Minecraft commit suicide and many of other things of illegal activities. Now it's kind of easy to see why. Some of their programmers, their coders are Antifa members. Allegedly in Minecraft, of course. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty. That's the law, not mine. So, you guys remember when the Fisher King went to Texas to fight Joe Rogan?
But what happened is you picked a fight, Joe Rogan, with another man, a real one. Welcome to Texas, Joe Rogan. My name is Liver King.
Increasingly.
So the weird thing about this thing, holy shit, you're going to see this? This guy can literally hold a conversation with himself.
Concerned. But when he arrives in Austin claiming he's there to pick a fight with podcast host and media personality Joe Rogan, police are forced to step in.
Can this video of me being in this container, can it go on social media?
Yeah.
The following is based on official police records to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On June 23, 2025, 47-year-old fitness influencer Brian Liver King Johnson posted this video to Instagram.
Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. My name's Liver King. Man to man. I'm picking a fight with you. I have zero training in jiu-jitsu. You're a black belt. You should dismantle me, but I'm picking a fight with you.
The next day, Bryan posted another video revealing that he'd arrived in Austin, Texas, the home of Joe Rogan's podcast studio.
You know, if
Just pulling up to the capital,
if you go in the
capital of Texas. What's the capital of Texas? What's the capital of Texas? Houston.
Huh?
It's Houston.
Nope.
Guess what? You're
Officers with the Austin Police Department locate Bryan at a hotel and move in to arrest him on a misdemeanor warrant, hoping to avoid negative publicity through an altercation with a high-profile influencer. They move through the hotel covertly without their uniforms and speak with him directly. Bryan agrees to go with the officers, first taking a moment to say a prayer with his team.
To discern what matters, nothing that doesn't. To discern what matters, to be profitable with time. Bridge the gap, the delta of perfect into God's life. King time. That's walking with the light.
This dude's brain is so fucking fried.
Dude. They can protect us well enough to walk in your life, huh?
We're gonna go down this way.
Everything is the truth, nothing is a lie. You should be recording everything, and you should have Cam and Lodi, and then you and Justin are taking turns to live stream it, and or make sure that you just post everything you can as soon as you can. Okay, because it's today, and that's the truth.
They escort Bryan outside and check him for weapons, but allow him to keep his cell phone.
Sit all the way back, handcuffs.
Weird that they would let him keep that.
Oh, yeah, you just, hold on, let me figure that out real quick. Hold on, 1 second. I'm mobile, bro. I could do, okay, that'll work.
How do you feel with that?
That's fine. You guys put handcuffs on people in the back of the car?
Yeah, everyone's got to go in handcuffs.
Inside the car, though? How come?
Departmental policy. Yeah.
Because it seems pretty protected.
Okay. Thanks, Axel. Okay.
What day is it? Today's Monday? Monday or Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Oh my God, it's Tuesday. Oh, I'm supposed to have all my meetings today.
Oh.
Yeah, every day is someone else's day, and Tuesday's the day that I transact with the outside world. And yeah, I'm just thinking I hope that somebody on my behalf will share that I'm not transacting now with the outside world today.
Where are you from originally?
I don't feel like transacting without the outside world today.
Puerto Rico.
Oh, really?
Naval base. And my wife is from Poland. I'm telling people now, from now on, I'm from Poland, actually, because we went to every base, you know. Yeah. So where are you really from? You know what? I'm from the friendliest state in the world, the best country in the world. It's called Texas. You know what Texas means, bro?
What does it mean?
Do you know?
No.
It actually is like Spanish. Tejas is Spanish for friendly. Yeah, Texas is pretty friendly. But you know what I love about how friendly it is? We can only be this friendly because we can also be as dangerous as it allows us to be with these laws that make this great place called this place. But I'm kind of telling people, my roots are Poland and Texas.
We'll meet you out that side, okay?
Sure.
Bryan arrives at the station and is escorted to an interrogation room, where he remains.
Polish people technically in like the Northeast, Pennsylvania, West Virginia.
It's uncertain why he's even here in the first place.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be, what was that? Am I arrested?
You are. Yeah.
And they don't tell you why?
Yeah, the lead detective will give all that information to you. It's a terroristic threat, is what it's called. Okay?
Is it Texas or FBI?
Oh, terroristic threat. Huh? You see how this shit ties in?
We're with the Austin Police Department, so Texas.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang tight for me.
Dude, didn't Liver King try to say he was all natural? Didn't that son of a bitch try to say he was all natural?
Okay. So many of you in your show.
Okay. No, didn't see that one coming, but it came. And that's awesome. I'll take that for $1.
According to police records, Brian posted another video in which he was seen carrying a medieval axe, as well as a black box with a Joe Rogan Experience sticker on the top. Though he was secretive about the box's contents, investigators would later find out what was inside.
A terrorist threat. Wow. I didn't know. Terroristic. They didn't have to tell you. In the state of Texas. And they don't have to tell you. They can just arrest you. I don't know how you get out of this box. How long do you spend in the box? Do they tell you how long you spend in the box?
I have a green tortilla too.
Can this video of me being in this container, can it go on social media?
Yes.
The detective finally arrives, but his attempt at an introduction is quickly shut down.
I don't know if you have any involvement with law enforcement. I just kind of want to tell you about myself.
If you don't mind, I'm going to skip all that. I don't want to know about you. I just want you want to know about me. And so let's skip everything about you and whatever you want to know about me or the situation.
There's no way this dude's 5'5". Holy shit.
So let's elucidate that as fast as possible.
Okay, absolutely, sir. I respect that.
The detective reads Brian his Miranda rights, then asks if he understands each of them.
There's one that I don't. If I have the right to terminate this interview at any time, what would happen next?
And then you and I are done talking.
And then can I leave?
Shit, my bad. It says 5'7".
Yes, sir. You'll be arrested and go down to the jail.
Oh, so I'm not arrested?
You are arrested. That's what I'm saying. When we're done talking.
Okay, I'll terminate this interview.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Okay.
Put me in jail. Let's go.
Do you mind? I saw that you had your phone on. Do you mind if I have that? You're not allowed to have a phone in here per policy.
Oh, I already posted everything that I had in here.
Okay.
Is that okay? Because do I need to undo that?
No, that's fine. But just
so you're asking me the question. If it's a demand, you guys can do whatever you need to do. But you said, do you mind? Yeah, I mind. It's my phone, and it's what I have on me right now. So maybe there's a protocol, and you should use different language.
Well, so I don't want to demand. I don't want to be disrespectful or any sort of I'm trying to show you the utmost respect. So I'm just asking. Okay, I'm just asking. You don't think I'm being respectful to you?
Well, think about this. You said, do you mind? Yeah, I mind. So the answer is yes, I mind.
Okay. Can you give me your phone?
I could.
Will you give me your phone, please?
I would like not to do that.
Okay.
He asks for his phone one more time, but Brian once again refuses to hand it over. On that note, the detective leaves the room, and Brian continues the conversation alone.
Post that one also. Posted that one. We'll post the next one.
Our interrogation room.
What happens next? Well, they take you down to the jail is next. Okay, so I could just interview with you and then go to the jail, or I could skip that line and go straight to the jail. New experiences, new information, collect more points. We already did it in Poland. Yeah, in Poland, that can happen too. And it did. And so we kind of have a little bit of a reputation, a little bit of experience in jail. And I learned a lot, so I collected more points, adventure, novelty. The evolutionary hunter, that's what you do. You go out to do adventure, accept the risk. Hopefully it's commensurate with a reward. Hopefully that you can make a calculated risk that geometrically magnifies the reward, but never at the risk of self, really, unless the reward is worth it.
According to police records, an officer with the Violent Crimes Task Force spoke with Brian's executive protection employee, Justin. When asked about the contents of the black box donning the Joe Rogan podcast sticker, Justin claimed it held 2 custom-made staccato pistols that were meant to be gifts for Joe Rogan.
So to know your high swords, your 4 of them, decision-making matrix. 2-way doors, just go. Fire, fire, aim. 1-way doors, spend some time to aim. Maybe aim, fire, depending on how one-way it is. And then 1-way, let's go to jail for a little bit. I've already done that, but maybe I'll learn something new in the process. We'll collect some more points and do some squats. Not real squats, like the ones that you kind of do, like the pistol variety. The ones that count. Oh, you probably won't get his attention, even, But what happened is You picked a fight, Joe Rogan, with another man. A real one. Maybe a worthy one. Maybe not the one that you thought you'd pick a fight with. And so now there's real consequences. And then you'll just make this one stronger in jail. For how long will I be here, do you think? What law did I break? Which law did I break? Whoa, Joe Rogan, you compromised something big. It's the state of Texas. You allowed this to be happening. You wanted it to happen.
Records state that officers spoke with Joe Rogan himself, who was made aware of the threats by his...
This is another example why we need asylums. Because they probably wouldn't put some people like him in jail because they're mentally unstable. Asylums can do that. And imagine if we had asylums and how much smoother this country might run.
His own security team. Joe Rogan claimed he'd never had any sort of contact with Brian and was unaware of why he would be targeting him. He went on to say that he feels that Brian appears to be, quote, significantly unstable and seems like he needs help.
That's kind of cool, right? You're arrested by the Violent Crimes Division. You know what's not cool is to be called a terrorist. That's not cool. A terroristic threat. That's not cool when your home is Texas. And then the person that's hoping to put you there is not from Texas. He's not. He's from California, y'all.
Yeah, people forget that.
You know what we do from outsiders? Like Pace Picante style.
But he also lives in Austin, which
get a rope.
Liberal.
Not a threat. That's the commercial. And that's in principle. That's what Texans do. We honor that kind of friendly. Welcome to Texas, Joe Rogan. My name is Liver King. Who do I want to fight? Who am I picking a fight with? Joe Rogan. What week is it? Rogan versus Liver King week. No, actually, that was wrong. The week is the same as the password for the free Wi-Fi.
Huh?
It's you, Joe Rogan, with a thank you mark.
Many of Brian's followers expressed their concerns with his mental state after he posted the following video.
Because I'm here all week. I don't know if you heard. Rogan versus Liver King. Period. C-O-M. All week, this week. It started on Monday. It's going to go through at least Friday. It may go over the weekend, but no longer than that. I'm going to record a lot of videos this week. And then I'm not going to record any for a long time.
Brian takes out his phone and plays what appears to be a recording of himself, captured just moments ago in the interrogation room. He listens as he waits for officers to collect him.
Jesus Christ.
What's up, man?
Hello.
Hello, sir. Turn around.
Turn around?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna place you in handcuffs for right now. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Appreciate you.
Where's your phone at, sir?
In my pocket.
The phone continues to play on the table as they remove the remainder of his property. He's then transported to the local jail.
Would it be funny if I told you I had another phone on me?
Ooh, where at?
That would be a little funny, you know.
Where's it at?
Because they're supposed to take a bunch of stuff from you the first time.
Yeah.
And then they leave a lot of stuff. And then sometimes that happens again. That would be funny, right?
It might be a little funny, yeah. But Brian, I don't know all your backstory. Where are you from?
If you don't mind, I'm not going to be as friendly as I normally am.
Entirely up to you.
Yeah.
The following day, Brian posted a $20,000 bond and was released from jail. As a condition of his release, he was ordered to have no contact with the victim or his family and to wear a GPS monitor. The next morning, Brian posted a new video to Instagram, suggesting he still has future plans involving Joe Rogan.
If anybody knows where Seth Rogen's, the other version of him that rhymes with blow, if anyone knows where its family's going to be today, if you could let my team know so that we can stay within 200 yards, not close to them, to stay away from them. Oh, please, actually, I redact that. Don't do anything to their family. If anyone who's around us can alert us that there might be anyone with the last name Rogan around, and then I'll happily go the other 200 yards. This thing will help me make certain. You know how good that feels on the ankle? And then we're going to go to the Capitol at 7 p.m. every day. We'll be at the Capitol where they make laws. Rogan versus Liver King. I'm picking a fight.
According to court documents, 47-year-old Brian Liver King Johnson was charged with terroristic threat causing fear of imminent serious bodily injury. His case was dismissed in November of 2025, following the completion of required counseling classes. Get less
classes. I get it. But they let him out. He obviously needs some kind of help, whether it's jail or an asylum. And think about it, if you open an asylum up, you create more jobs for nurses and doctors and security and Nazi doctors. Oh, we don't do that anymore. Most of those doctors that came over are dead. So we're just going to take them from Iran. Oh. Yeah, let's not do that. Allegedly in Minecraft. Now, why did I want to play Rabbi Tatum? Why did I
Shut
want
the
to
front
play
door.
him?
Yeah, I don't like the selective outrage. You hate this country. Quit lying to yourself. You hate America. You hate everything it
something that he said that.
stands for.
Celebrate America's 250th nationality, and never address.
Go to TatumStore.com. July 4th, hats, everything. So go on there, get 4th of July for right now. All right, let's talk about the controversy. Because I know people want to see me talk about Josh Hokic. Let me play the clip that he did.
No, I didn't even never thought about that one. I still like Rabbi Tatum. He gets mad when I do that.
Talk about it.
Those are cheers, and they're quite loud.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Hokic. All right, so anybody with a connected brainstem can see that Josh Hokic he just puts on a show. He says all this crazy stuff. These things land very, very well in other audiences. I was there. People did not like him saying that. You know, Donald Trump, I think, took the thing off when he said it.
You were there, and people did. That's not what I heard.
Donald Trump does not stand by any of those comments. It's a one fighter that decided to say it. I don't really like that he said it at that venue. If he was at the UFC in Vegas, the crowd would have roared.
Now, here's my thing. They're mad at him for saying what he said at an event on the White House lawn. They say he shouldn't have said it. I think he's allowed to say it. Doesn't matter what the venue is because this is America, Rabbi. And everyone else that thinks he shouldn't have said it, I don't care. He didn't threaten anybody. He didn't incite violence. He just said something that a majority of Americans have always been thinking, especially when you saw her dancing on Ellen. Go find the video. But to say that nobody in the crowd was cheering or down for that, you're bullshit. And to say that he shouldn't have said it, isn't that kind of like fascism?
Everybody would have had a good time. That's who that guy is. But you know, these dumb nut jobs decide to not talk about all of the incredible patriotic things that all the fighters did, even the fighters who were not from America, show respect and dignity to the office of the President of the United States being at the White House on his birthday. But you know, the dumb knuckleheads had to make a thing out of Josh Hokic.
Of course. That's how they get their rating.
MAGA Republicans and people that were there were not supportive. It was a couple people cheering a little bit, but most people thought it was off-putting.
Listening to the crowd, I don't believe what he just said. There's no way the crowd was like, oh, they didn't feel it. They were just, no. They were cheering because I specifically made sure to point out the boos before the cheers.
And I wish he wouldn't have said it, and I think it was wrong to say it in that venue. He has a right.
What about the transvestite on the White House lawn?
To say whatever you want to say, to do say the craziest things that you ever hear in your life, but that was the wrong venue to say it. And that has nothing to do with Donald Trump. It has nothing to do with the UFC. That guy decided to make that one statement. You won't see nobody else supporting it. You won't see a single person come out and saying, yeah, Josh Hoke, thank you for saying that. And I don't blame him because that's his persona.
I don't know what Tatum's been watching or what social media he's been watching. Why is he trying to push that bullshit? I mean, Tatum's got some good takes sometimes, but I think this one's terrible.
But the dummies got to act like he just shot somebody. Roll the clip.
There was also one fighter who used his victory speech to make a derogatory
It's funny that Yeti would say Magilla Gorilla. Huh? Banana.
slur against former First Lady Michelle Obama.
Derogatory. Hold on, time out. Is derogatory a word?
No.
I thought it was derogatory. Maybe it's a new word that just came out. Derogatory.
Gotta be the New York owner.
I don't know. We're going to look it up. Because I don't think she know what she's talking about. But I could be wrong. Finish the clip.
What did you make of yesterday's event?
I do want to address the derogatory slur made about the former First Lady Michelle Obama, because I think it's important to address. And we won't dignify what was said by repeating it, but you should look it up. And I think the reason that it's important is because for a long time, and the roots are in slavery, black women have been slurred and made to feel that they were unattractive, made to feel that they were masculine, made to feel that they were, they didn't have the femininity that a white woman would have.
I also disagree with her on this one. Not a fan of Big Michelle, Big Mike. But not a lot of men treat masculine or black women like they're masculine. I can say that I'm a fan of black women, but that's besides the point.
And so there's this intersectionality between racism and sexism that was on full display at the White House. The crowd laughed at the statement, and the President of the United States smirked, and never addressed what was said.
I was looking for videos. Maybe I have to go search hard. I didn't see any videos of Trump after that was said. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it's like that video from the fucking stabbing in Frisco, Texas. I must have missed it.
That is beneath the dignity of the office of the President of the United States, and it's beneath the dignity of the American people.
Talk about now hold on. They didn't care about America. America's dignity. That hoochie mama didn't say nothing when that tranny pulled them fake breasts out and exposed them on the same lawn. She said nothing when them two gay dudes was bumping and grinding, pumping and sweating in one of the buildings, one of the government buildings. They on camera doing real engagement. And she didn't say nothing. She had no problem with the dignity and all this other stuff that she's saying. So shut the front door. I don't like the selective outrage. You hate this country. Quit lying to yourself. You hate America. You hate everything it stands for. And let me say something about the masculization of black women. Michelle Obama is not very good looking.
I agree.
And let's keep it real.
I agree.
She looked like a man. She walked like a man. And she may not be a man, but she ain't cute at all. Melania Trump is beautiful, elegant.
Yeah, dude.
Everything.
It was funny. I was watching that UFC fight, and they kept showing Melania. I'm like, that's weird. In my opinion, she looks way better than Michelle. Way better. But they call her a cunt, trash, whore, all that other stuff. But it's okay. It's okay because she's a Trump.
And they won't even give her flowers. But trying to act like it's a black thing. Michelle Obama, it's a lot of good-looking black women in this world.
Facts.
Michelle Obama ain't one of them.
Case in point, Michelle Good.
I think
Megan Good.
Barack Obama look better than Michelle Obama. You ask me. And he a man. He put a wig on. He'll be way good looking than she is. But that just is what it is. God made you that way. They don't make her a bad person.
Wait a minute. Did he just admit that he thinks Barack Obama's a hottie?
She probably is a bad person. She hates this country just like the rest of them. But quit act like this about race. The demasculation of black women. Shut the front door. Black women, a lot of the ones that look good, they look good. Y'all ain't talking about none of the ones that everybody talking about. The booty and all that other stuff. Ain't nobody mad at black women and say nothing. It's just if you ugly, you ugly.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
I'm ugly.
All right, roll the clip.
I'll tell you, I didn't watch 1 second of that UFC fight because.
And that's where I think people kept talking shit about the event. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. Maybe you should have. Maybe you should have. You're so anti-American that maybe you should have.
To me, that does not
America.
Celebrate America's 250th anniversary. That does not signify America's best values.
Yes, it
And I'll
does.
tell you,
Ebony
he
Banks.
is so obsessed with the Obamas. They live rent-free in their head. But I'm going to tell you how I'm going to celebrate the 250th anniversary.
What?
Number one, I am going to, on Thursday, is the opening of the Obama Center in Chicago. And so, I'm going to be...
Time out. What is this? They didn't spend all that money to put that ugly building in Chicago.
You know, I like architecture, obviously. I don't know why anybody would think this is an attractive building. I really don't know why. And remember, there's literally contractors out there right now that haven't been paid for constructing this thing.
Chicago. Barack Obama didn't do nothing to improve Chicago. As a senator, and he didn't do nothing as a president. Chicago has never benefited from Barack Obama. He was a person, and I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you this. Did you know that the residents of Chicago did not want that ugly thing in Chicago?
Flip Chicago red.
They did not want money spent to put that ugly museum in Chicago. Barack Obama has no real accomplishments for the black community, and nothing that you can point to.
Dude, Obama owns a house in Martha's Vineyard. You think he cares about Chicago?
That benefited Chicago. He don't even really live in Chicago. Does he? No, he does not. And they put this little ugly building and spend all that money on it. Man, ain't nobody gonna go in there. But what did Barack Obama do?
First
Clarence
black president.
Thomas should have a museum.
Who?
Thomas Sowell should have a museum. Frederick Douglass or Booker T. Washington should have a museum that's 1,400 times the size of Barack Obama's museum. Barack Obama, who was Barack Obama's running mate? He could have picked a black man, but he didn't. Barack Obama could have had a black man be his vice president, but he didn't. Remember when Kamala Harris stealing the black identity to try to say, I'm the first black. Who she pick as her vice president?
The whitest
Who she
white
picked
guy.
to lay up with and marry? White man. White man. White man. White man. White man. Quit letting these people.
All right, I'm done with his rant. Just saying. I don't care if he said it on the White House lawn. If it had been any other way around, I'd have been like, oh, that's fucking terrible, but it's allowed. Get the fuck over it. You guys call him Trump racist, a Nazi. You call all MAGA supporters racist and Nazis. It's okay. MAGA supporters, that Republicans are all inbred, blah, blah, blah.
Were you injured recently?
Let's move away from that.
Yeah. It's not this one. Next one. I don't know if you've seen this individual. So it's one of your neighbors, looks like, probably. This guy look familiar? You know who he is? Could you direct us?
I know what y'all doing. I can tell you exactly where he's at.
Oh, you know what we're doing?
Yeah, I see him over there.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, we don't want to give too much up, but...
Oh, by the way, this... I realized that's Skeeter Jean, but this was posted to a different channel that I found this morning. I get it. I don't watch a lot of the newer ones because I'm like an old guy that's stuck on people like Alex. Alex is really the first one I saw. This is the link to the video. And I can't remember what their name was. The real Pred Hunters out of Alabama.
The brown house up there. You leave the trailer park, take a left. First left as soon as you leave.
Yeah.
I used to go to Opelika a lot, too.
So make a left out of the trailer park. Gonna be the first brown one we see.
Yep.
Okay. We'll go with that. What's your name, friend?
Neighbor.
Neighbor. Okay. All right,
Good
neighbor.
name.
Appreciate it, neighbor. Hello. Hi. We used to have a package to drop off for Jonathan Campos.
Oh.
This be the right address
Yes, sir.
for
That
Jonathan
kid?
Campos. Okay. Would he be here to sign for a package?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Appreciate that.
Hope he is because he left with his girlfriend.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Hope he is.
Okay.
Oh, I see the car.
Is he here?
I think he is.
Okay. Yeah. If you could just let him know, you just have a package for him.
Nice tree.
How's it going? Just have a package for signing here. Oh, another doggy. Hello. Hey, dog. Hi. Oh, you're a tough little guy, aren't you? Hey, how are you? Hi. Yeah. So, Jonathan. Nice to meet you. So my name's Doyle. This is
Frankie.
This is Frankie. We just actually before we sign in, we just had to talk to you just about some messages to.
I want to make that kid go away.
Huh?
Looks like just some messages to.
Just like my sister.
It's his sister.
Yeah.
She looks like this.
Yeah.
We just came across just some messages that it looked like that came from you to her. Well, let me just ask you, would this be? That'd be your picture?
Dude, that kid needs to go
Your
inside.
Facebook.
That's a picture that was on my Facebook.
Right. Okay.
All right.
And this would be also a picture of you.
It's probably on my Facebook.
Okay.
too.
Were you injured recently?
No.
You weren't hit by a car?
No.
Okay, because that's what they said here. It looks like they were on crutches because they took a picture of. See, it says Jonathan.
Yeah, he got hit by a car.
You didn't get hit by a car?
Okay.
Okay. Did you just not
Well, I
remember
wasn't
that?
injured.
Oh, you weren't injured?
No.
Oh, so you weren't on crutches?
So you were hit by a car. Kid? Still don't think you should be out there. But thank you for telling us you're motherfucking lying, Campos.
I think like one day.
Oh, for one day you're on crutches. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you maybe just forget?
No.
Okay.
Could have been a hard hit.
Yeah, we were just wondering, just because, so I'm a friend of the family. It's really his sister.
Mm-hmm.
So she's obviously, she's.
And my dad was pretty upset. I mean,
He found
sure,
the messages,
yeah.
and so he just kind of sent us just over here to talk to you because it looks like you sent your address. It'd be this address that you sent.
I did.
Yeah. It's right there. Well, it said lot 23, but we went to that house and we talked to the neighbor and they said you were actually over in this one here, so we came in, just knocked on this one. Do you remember having this
I
conversation?
ain't never stayed in lot 23.
Okay. Do you remember having this conversation on Facebook with? You don't remember that? Okay. Let me ask you this: Would this be your phone number here?
Yeah.
That's your number? Okay, because that's
All that's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook. Okay.
You log into my Facebook,
Okay.
go to my information. Every
Yo,
minute.
what motherfucker still has their phone number available for viewing on Facebook? That's stupid.
That's on there.
So you were never talking to? You're saying?
No, but tell me that picture again.
Oh, of her? Yeah. This is her.
Now, I think I saw a message.
You saw a message from her?
Somebody that looked like her the other day asking, "Can we meet this week?" And I just ignored it.
Okay. Right. So we did go through the phone. It looked like she did send you that message. So I don't know if it looks like you haven't talked to her in a couple days, maybe.
No.
Okay.
I ain't talking to nobody on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, she's been getting in trouble by my dad. He was pretty upset by it.
Yeah. So that's why we just wanted to kind of just talk to you.
It's weird that
try to get exactly what
And
happened.
just some pretty bad things were said. I don't know if you know the gist of it, but I didn't want to say it in front of. I don't know if this is your relative. Oh, it's your nephew. Okay. Okay. Cool. Do you think we could just step over?
I got an old lady.
Just away. Yeah. I just didn't want him to hear just any of this stuff. So, but yeah, I just want to make it known to you kind of what was said. Well, first of all, was this you? It's okay if it was. We're trying to get to the bottom of it.
That's
So
my Facebook page.
It's your Facebook, right? So this was you having the conversation with her, right?
Yeah, but somebody having it on my phone.
Okay. You think it was
Now,
somebody?
You were hacked?
I got 2 old phones that I'm logged into my Facebook on.
Do you think
that I can't even get into?
Do you think someone else could have
Do you think
did
It's
that?
a possibility.
like your girlfriend or wife? Are you married?
Yeah.
I got a fiance.
Okay, so do
Okay.
you think your fiance would have done this maybe or no?
I don't know. Me and her have been arguing a lot lately.
Okay. So do you think she would have went on your Facebook and used your pictures to try to solicit a year-old girl? Because she said she was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We have been arguing a lot lately. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's pretty messed up, man, for her to set you up like that.
I'm done. They've had women do worse than that to me.
Oh shit, man. But it looks like here you were talking, or someone, whoever it was, they were talking about getting her mom to sign some papers to go ahead and get married, so
Mhm.
that they can legally have sex with her, is what it said. So they want to consent to marry her.
I'm engaged.
Mhm.
So long as I be young.
That isn't right.
To
That doesn't
the
even
decoy?
make sense. Yeah. You got the ring on?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you got the ring
Yeah.
and
That's
everything.
a
Okay.
beautiful ring.
Oh damn, your hands are dirty. Were you like working on a car or something?
I've been working on chainsaws and stuff.
Oh, cool. Because it says here, it's a paper for your mom. She would have to sign it and give you permission to get married and move out. And it said, they said they wanted her to come live at the address they gave, which is this house, for this girl to come live. For my niece, basically.
Yeah.
His
My
sister.
lady lives here.
Huh?
Yeah, so that doesn't even add up.
No.
Okay.
So who do you
Yeah.
think would have done this to you? Like,
So
why would they
his
get
old
onto
lady.
your phone and start texting a year-old girl?
Like I said, I'm still logged into that Facebook page
Okay.
on 2 phones that I don't even know where they're at.
Okay.
Oh,
It does
okay,
seem,
you
it
lost
seems
them.
like you're a little forgetful too.
Yeah.
Like your nephew just reminded you that you were injured for a little bit. Did,
No,
did you
I
maybe?
mean, I was only there for 1 day.
Well, yeah, but did you have this
Still got
conversation,
hurt.
just maybe forget about
No.
it? Okay. Was it on March 26th? Because they said, today's not good. Got hit by a car today on crutches. Old lady hit me.
Are you logged into your Facebook on
Was it
your
on
phone
March
now?
26th when you got hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It was March 26th though when you got hit by a car.
I don't remember what day it was.
Okay. How did you get? How did you get hit? Were you just like walking?
I was walking home
Walking home from where?
from Auburn.
From Auburn?
Okay. Is that like a gas state? Well, what is
No,
that? What
it's-
is Auburn?
Auburn is over here where the college is.
Okay. Well, what were you doing over in Auburn? Over at Auburn?
I had went over to rent a U-Haul.
Oh, okay. Okay. So do you have Zangy and Telegram? Because it looks like those might have been hacked too.
No.
Because they
Or
asked.
somebody was logged
Yeah,
in.
they asked if you
Not
have
freaking
Zangy.
lost.
Let me show you some of the messages. They said, "Hello, gorgeous. I want to start with your lips. I want to nibble on your lips and suck all the way down to the other lips and nibble on them and suck them for a while." And then they say, "Then I can put my little buddy inside you and have fun sometime in there, and then you can suck something. What do you think?" Do you remember sending that message?
Mm-mm.
So someone else must have done it.
But you can see like why my dad would
Okay,
be upset
maybe you
and
can.
pretty
Right,
mad
yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
Because I don't know if you have
Yeah.
kids. But.
Yeah, I do.
And I mean, there
How
are a
old
lot
are
of kids around here
Okay,
in
yeah, how
the
old are your
neighborhoods.
I got a 22-year-old and a
Okay.
29-year-old.
Oh, fucking A, man. Do you have a good relationship with them?
No,
Pretty good. Okay, so they wouldn't try to set you up, right?
no,
Okay.
And you had
then-
them with your fiance?
no, but
Oh,
my
okay.
ex.
Okay.
Okay.
And then she says, I'm not a baby, silly. And then it looks like they say, then you should know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. That's what they say. So it seems like they were planning to actually have with my niece and his,
No,
his sister.
No, that wasn't me. 'Cause
It wasn't you, okay.
I got 2 kids, daughters, and I would fucking snap.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. No, I don't blame you,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, that's how my dad
seem-
feels right now.
Somebody
He's
may have
very
got my
mad.
phone and did that shit, but
Maybe.
it wasn't me.
I mean, you seem like a stand-up guy. Like,
Yeah.
you seem pretty hard working. What do you do for a living?
Right now, I'm not doing nothing, but I was working for Townsend.
Oh, okay, that's like the tree service,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah,
We
good.
trim power lines.
Right on,
Yeah.
yeah, good, hard-working, blue-collar worker.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you're like the backbone of this country. Like people like you, man. Really,
You
know.
help run this country
Yeah,
for sure.
seriously, we
But I was
really,
sitting around
really
there in my
appreciate
room
people
with
like that.
my old lady right now.
Right,
Burn
no,
him
that's
up.
crazy.
Having a good old
yeah.
time.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just want you to know, I respect the hell out of that. So let me ask you. So you do have Telegram, though, right?
Not on my phone I got now.
Not on your phone. Okay, so
I had it on my other phone.
you had it on another phone.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So when you were on there, did you were you ever part of any like group chats on there? Because you know there was a data breach.
He does,
It
doesn't he,
happened
Eddie?
over at Auburn. Everyone who went over there, that phone got connected to
When
their
I
Wi-Fi.
had
Peter's
Telegram,
pretty good.
the only people I messaged was the people that asked me to message them on Telegram because they didn't want to talk on Facebook.
Mm.
Okay. Do you mind if I smoke?
No,
Here?
okay.
Do you want one?
I got some.
I figure we're talking,
right
so
now, thanks.
Might as well.
yeah. But yes, one here.
That's actually
Just
a
try to calm your nerves a little bit.
pretty good thing that he does with the smoking. Though. That's a little bit of a rapport builder.
There you go.
Yeah. So. But yeah, I don't know if you heard about like the data breach that happened over at Auburn. Like everyone's like phone that got connected to the Wi-Fi. You know how your phone will like normally just connect to Wi-Fi if you've been somewhere before, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and mine doesn't.
Every time I go in there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
like
there,
McDonald's.
so in
and
that area there was a data breach recently, and it was specifically with Telegram and Zangi. And I looked up your Telegram and Zangi account because like you put it here, so the QR code's right there for your Telegram. So I ran that through my database. I'm kind of like a tech guy, and it looked like your account was compromised in the data breach. Did you know about that?
No.
Okay, because it was I mean I probably shouldn't tell you because this is kind of what I do for a living. I oversee all this stuff, but it came up in sort of their and like a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
Like your account was linked to it.
And you were like
So,
just added to these groups
that's what it
that
looked like.
obviously you weren't
Yeah.
wanted. in.
Right.
So another question I had was when were you added to these groups, and what kind of like pictures and videos did you come across, even when you were just scrolling in them, just so I kind of have an idea.
I mean, I had women send me pictures in fucking bathing suits and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm talking more specifically like stuff that was in the groups.
I don't remember any stuff.
Well, that's the main thing that was
because it came
breached.
up in our search.
I do know the thing got nothing to do with that
Yeah.
girl you talking about.
Yeah, I know
But I
the
do
girl,
know that not too long ago, when I was doing a 45-day Dunkin' sale,
Right.
Okay.
I get out and somebody says that I messaged them. I'm like, when?
Yeah.
And they said, the other day. I'm like, tell me how I messaged you when I was in jail.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, you
So someone's
still
using your
can-
account
Yeah.
clearly. Right.
So I know somebody already got access to my account
Okay.
using
Do you
it.
think when they were were they on your Telegram too, maybe?
If they had my old phone, they were
Right.
on all of it.
Okay, so as far as you know, when you looked at your phone again, did you come across any like kind of like pictures or videos of like just anything in any groups? Because it came up when we searched the Telegram account for the database.
Well, that phone I had, it had Telegram on it.
Yeah.
I ain't got it no more.
You don't have it anymore?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying like last time you looked at it, did you notice like when you were scrolling?
When's the last
anyone,
time
like,
you logged
send
in?
any kind of links or anything like crazy, like any kind of like nude child stuff, anything like that? Because there was a data breach for that specifically, and your account did come up.
And obviously, I'm
That's
sure
actually
you
a pretty
didn't
good lie
want
right there.
that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you don't seem like the kind of guy that would be
I
into
can't say
that.
I remember seeing any new
Okay.
on there, but
Okay.
there was a bunch of links sent to
Okay.
it.
What were they like mega links?
What's a mega link? I don't even know
Just,
what that
just
is.
something I heard. It's they'll use it and it'll be like an encrypted link, and they'll actually send like child stuff in these like things called mega links that we've heard of.
I don't know if it was good or not.
Okay. This would be a picture that you sent. It looks like the day you were in the hospital, or that you took and sent somewhere,
Yeah.
right? Or maybe you put it on Facebook.
I put it on Facebook.
Okay. So, do you think maybe someone stole this picture and sent it to our niece or my niece?
Like I said, that's a possibility.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, how you doing? Hi, my name's Doyle.
What happened?
Hi, my name's Doyle. This is Frankie.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Frankie.
So we're just so I'm a friend of his family, and he has a niece. Or I'm sorry, I have a niece. He has a sister named.
Yeah.
And she's years old, and it looked like Jonathan's profile on Facebook was being used to talk to her pretty inappropriately. So we were trying to get to the bottom of what was going on, because this address was sent to my niece for her to come to, and her dad got a hold of her phone, showed me everything. And I'm a tech guy, so I looked everything through my database, and I found this address. So now I'm just here. We're just here to talk to
Like I told
Jonathan.
him, if I did that, why
And
would I
see-
do that? But you live in here.
Are you his fiance?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we were trying to get to the bottom of that, and
I mean, people do hack into. I mean, people's hacked my Facebook.
Yeah.
okay. Has anyone
Oh,
hacked it
man.
and used it to talk to anyone?
She's an enabler.
Okay, yeah.
No,
'Cause
It's
that's
pretty
a little,
serious.
That's
yeah.
a little weird.
Sounds like an
Yeah.
enabler
My
so
dad
far.
is super upset about it, and
Yeah.
we're just trying to get to the
Like,
bottom
he
of
was
it.
going
We
to call
don't
the
know.
cops.
Yeah.
But he
And
told
we
us to
don't-
come out and see if it was actually the guy
Yeah.
and what the intention was. I can even show you everything here. So that's a Facebook profile that we found. Does that look like your fiance's Facebook?
Yeah.
obviously you can see why it looks like it's him. You know what I mean? And he says things like he was talking about getting the girl's mom to consent to her being married to him so that he could legally have with her because she's.
I mean, as you can tell, it's pretty serious.
He talks about getting consent to marry her, and then it looks like they were talking on Telegram. He said this line here: kiss and nibble and suck on the lips and suck my way down and lick and nibble on those lips. I know.
It's very serious.
It's pretty bad.
You can see why my dad is so upset about it.
And then he says, I'm going to put my little buddy inside you.
Oh my God.
You haven't hit him yet?
I'm still logged in on 2 phones that I don't even know where they are.
Yeah.
You don't know where they're at?
No. I went to jail.
Okay.
They were in.
What's up, Zippity?
We were in.
Okay.
She moved. I was.
You know what? Yeah, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Facts. I've had mine, I think, since 2008. Same account. And it originally signed up for Facebook only for Farmville.
You can go in the account settings and see all the devices that have been logged into the account recently. And that would really help narrow it down to see the device names that were logged into it. That would probably let us know who's
Zippity right in the
actually
background.
doing it. Are there any good pizza places around here, by the way? I know we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, but we're just wondering for after here.
Got little CC's.
CC's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thinking about getting some cheese pizza.
Yeah, we might
gotta be a fucking southern thing.
Who's the girl now? Your sister?
Yes.
Yeah, her name's.
Shouldn't she know right from wrong?
Well, she does. But
There it is, enabling.
Yeah.
She's rebellious. You know, she talks to.
I mean, that's probably
guys
what she
online.
was doing. I mean,
Right, she
I
was,
know,
right.
How do I get to it?
But you can't blame her, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta
Oh, yeah.
blame the
How do I
adult.
get to it?
Click like your profile picture. Yep, right there. Then you'll go the 3 lines there. It was logged into on April 17th, most recently, on a Motorola G Play 2024. And again, you can see all the dates. It goes all the way back to even December of 2025. It was the same device I was logged in up until, so December 20th, 2025. It was logged in from a Galaxy A15 5G. Do you have that phone? You don't have the A15 5G?
What phone do you have?
This phone right here.
This is the Motorola.
That's the Motorola.
This is Motorola. Okay.
Motorola, okay.
So this is basically saying here, Jonathan, that the Facebook account hasn't been logged into by any other phone since January 16th of 2026.
Uh-oh.
Because you see the last device here, last year, December 20th, 2025, and the next login was January 16th, 2026. It was a Moto G Play 2024. It looks here like the only device that your Facebook has been logged into since the conversation happened with my niece was this device.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's what Facebook is telling us right here.
And actually, I can go onto Facebook and tell you each time I logged onto the phone, each time I logged into my computer, my phone, my computer. And if anybody else attempts it, guess what? 2-factor authentication. I get emails when people try to assign my account. And when I try to sign into my computer after it's logged out, it lets me know.
And that's just why we're here trying to figure out exactly who's texting, but we're not getting much out of you on who you think would be doing this.
Yeah. Maybe we
I
could,
don't know. That's
yeah,
the reason why.
Maybe
I
we
don't
could
know.
maybe we could ask your fiance again.
Yeah, I think.
Because she said, you said you've been arguing with her a little bit. You might wanna.
I think
she left.
The dog.
I think if you really put the pressure on her, you might be able to get her to admit it. But it's got to come from you, though.
Mm-hmm.
And you know her better than anyone, right?
Yeah, I'll ask her.
See who we can get. Is it Jonathan?
Oh, heard it back here. Oh, hey, Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, we're just trying to still wrap this up. Oh, you got yourself something to drink? Oh, there's more pups.
Oh.
Aw.
I don't know what's going on.
Buddies?
Yeah.
Let me get that brown one.
Now me and her's arguing.
Okay, so
so I was trying to get.
Oh, good.
Was it arguing a little bit.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
But,
I see you're pretty frustrated here.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to get sort of her side of it and make sure it's not her. You know.
Yeah.
How you doing? He just went inside the house through that back door. He's in the house, yeah.
Hey, Bloom, he's in the house.
I just had like more of the incriminating stuff just right here.
Is it like 3 cop? No, that's not a cop.
Alabama, he acknowledges that just He's talking about getting papers for the mom to sign for consent to marry her and get her to move out. And we find that a lot of these guys are on Telegram, usually are into the stuff. So, so you know, it was just overall a concern.
For the Telegram, how do you know that that's him?
Because he sent his thing to scan on Facebook. This is what our decoy took a picture of on her phone, and that, yeah, his account came up.
I think this house is split into like 3 or 4 different houses.
Oh, you know what? It probably is.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Because there's like an entrance in the front that says like welcome home, and then there's this one.
Maybe.
And it's probably different, and then the one in the back.
Maybe.
Because why wouldn't he just go into this entrance?
Yeah.
Alrighty, Zip.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a car start over there.
He was saying that him and his fiance were arguing.
They were arguing. Yeah. He came out stressed.
Yeah, he was.
Crushed a can of Coke.
Yeah, he was really mad.
He had to down one.
Yeah.
Get his blood sugar back up.
After smoking the cigarette.
Yeah. He's coming out.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Jonathan. What's that?
When y'all trying to call me?
Oh, I'm not trying to call you.
I'm not trying to call
Like
you.
right now.
Who's calling
It's
you?
ringing and all that, but nothing's happening.
Uh-oh.
And it wasn't doing all
Uh-oh.
that.
Why is it doing that now? That's weird.
They found you.
You don't gotta go to Amori to know that's a lie, brother.
So what's going on, man? I ain't seen you in a hot minute.
I've been trying to stay the hell out of trouble. I didn't finish 3 years probation and everything, man.
I got you.
And now all this bull crap.
Wait, you're on probation?
What's going on? Why are they here?
I don't know. They come up and told me something about some messages.
Okay.
And I told them, I think I remember seeing one message from this little girl. And I just ignored it because I didn't know who the hell she was and nothing.
Okay.
And it's something about, can we meet up this week? I think. I'm done right here.
Okay.
Got to take that and whatever.
But I'm just saying, you see how it looks, right?
Hey, Jonathan, we're gonna stay right here, man.
Oh. Oh.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of it.
Do something.
You're being detained.
Do something.
As of right now.
Come on, your life.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah. Light him a cigarette.
Another one? Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Jonathan,
There you go.
All right, well, we're wrapping it up here with the police. We've been here with them for a couple hours now. They were interviewing Jonathan, and they took his phone. We have been told that he will be getting arrested, just not today. I think they have to do further investigating before they can fully arrest him. But they confirmed he is for sure getting arrested for the soliciting messages within the chat here.
Yeah, I mean, he was hard to get. He
was playing hard
budge.
to get.
He did not budge.
Yeah, he wouldn't even do it for 3 Marlboro Red 100s.
Nope.
Which is crazy. I never heard of that.
No.
That's awful.
I mean, that's a great peace offering. I'm
Yeah.
sure if we
Moonshine.
had like a 6-pack of Bush, then
He
he
probably
would
would
have
have
took
cracked.
it. He would have took it on that.
cracked. If you're not supporting us on locals, please consider doing so. Traveling out here to get these bad guys off the streets really isn't cheap. Not to mention that $7 a month really goes a long way with keeping the whole team caffeinated here. We're about to go get Starbucks. That's going to be a hefty bill with all those lattes.
Yeah.
But we got to stay fueled.
Starbucks
Yeah.
probably
Keep doing the job.
$5 for the 3 of you. On 3 drinks. So I take it the girlfriend was like, you know what? Unless they cut it out, where she chimped out. I mean, she crumbled. She crumbled. That's sad because I used to go to Opelika, well, Auburn a lot. Opelika is where our pit stop was if we were going to Montgomery. But I also had a reserve unit. I take people up there in Opelika. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So I think that came out yesterday on the channel I linked in the chat earlier. But we're going to move on. We're going to move on. Because who doesn't love moving on to one final subject? One final.
Let's get started.
For the last mile, yeah. Do you have your driver's license, registration, proof insurance? Do you have your driver's license, registration, proof insurance? Do you have your driver's license, registration, proof insurance? I'm stopping you for a lawful reason. Yes, you're all over the road. You were speeding on Main Street. I need your driver's license, registration, proof insurance.
I was going 40 and a 35.
Ma'am, give me your driver's license, your registration, and your proof of insurance.
Like 5 fucking times.
Well, I have a permit and my house is right there. I'm getting off of my work shift, so...
You have a driver's permit?
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be driving, is what you're saying?
But I'm just driving, like...
On a permit, which means you need somebody with you. Let me get the registration insurance for the vehicle, please.
Why?
Ma'am, I'm going to take you out of the car, and I'm just going to put you in handcuffs in a second.
You
You
won't
have
do
no
it.
more chance to give me your documents, or I'm going to arrest you for obstruction, okay?
No balls. No
I'm telling
balls.
you, it's as simple as that. Either you comply or you go in handcuffs.
You're right, like my house is right there.
I don't care where your house is. You shouldn't be driving anyway.
And it's raining.
Is that your... Yeah, let me see that. You do understand the rules of this, right? You're not supposed to be driving.
I do understand, but I have a job to get to.
I mean, that does not supersede, the law. Do you have insurance for the vehicle?
I do. I pay my own bill.
Okay. Can you show me proof of insurance, please?
I can show you that I make money, but I can't show you, like, insurance on my car, though.
Okay, it's a court mandatory ticket unless you could show me, proof of insurance, like something
It's
from
on
the,
your phone.
maybe the app or something like that.
Like,
Who's your insurance carrier?
I have...
Right off the bat, we are off to a very bad start. I mean, she has so much attitude for someone who is clearly in the wrong. It looks like she has no clue what she's supposed to have as a driver. She's acting like she was just put on the road with absolutely no preparation, no practice, or no understanding of what the hell she's doing. That might be a problem.
I don't know, but I have Navy Federal, my insurance carrier, my
Federal
dad
doesn't have
helps me with
insurance.
all this stuff.
Okay.
I have money and stuff. I pay my dad my insurance because he helps me. It's only like...
Are you able to call your dad, see if he can send you proof of insurance?
He's sleeping, but like I pay the bill. Like it should say it on the paper.
Yo, she's got to be a dependent. She's got to be a dependent.
This is the registration paperwork, guys.
Military dependent.
To do with the insurance.
Wait, what do you need to say?
Insurance.
Where do you see that at?
Either a card inside your vehicle, like something like this,
But yeah.
and then usually they provide you,
Here's my wallet, my credit card, my social.
Okay, so quick rule of thumb. I get it. You're a young driver. When there's emergency lights behind you, you pull the car over.
Yeah, I was
okay. You should have pulled over like a mile ago.
Oh, shit.
Second, when I ask you for documents, I don't need the attitude or the back talk or any of that. You give me your documents, okay? You were very close to just going in handcuffs tonight.
Sorry, that's just me as a person.
Okay, well, I would recommend you change that version of you. Let me see that Allstate card to the right of your hand.
These?
Nope, to the right of your hand on your center. Right, look, yep, let me see that.
Probably expired.
I'll be right back with you, all right? Stay in the car. All right, so can you do me a favor? Can you check your glove box one more time and see if you have insurance paperwork so I don't have to write you a court mandatory ticket?
What is the insurance paper look like?
The paper that I had you hand me, those two little documents, it should look something similar to that. Just flip through your paperwork real quick and see if there's anything that says...
I know insurance and registration on this car, but like...
How does she not even understand what the hell insurance is or what documentation she needs? And that's the problem. Her daddy probably does everything.
I don't know if it's like this in a lot of states, but when I lived in Georgia, if your insurance was lapsed, 1 month later, you were getting a letter from the Department of Motor Vehicles saying, "Where's your fucking insurance, asshole?" Oh, and do you still own that car?
Her probably still does her laundry, and then she's just sent out in the world and she has no clue what the hell she's doing. It's either that or she has been properly explained everything and then she's just too high or drunk.
Also in Georgia, they wouldn't need to ask you for insurance anyway, because if your plates were run, it would come back with no insurance.
I pay credit.
Okay.
My dad helps me with that. That's the thing, is I don't know what it might be in here.
Yeah, just take a quick peek. I'm trying to give you a chance, obviously, to provide it, so I don't have to...
I know, I'm like trying as well. Inspection.
That's the title. Yeah, that's the title. And that's just a receipt. Okay.
No, like, No, like...
That little paper underneath, is that the same one?
This is the same one, but I should have an insurance thing.
Okay.
I swear to God,
There's nowhere else in the car you may possibly keep paperwork or anything?
No, but like, I swear to God, I should have it.
Oh, more props going up. That can't be a good thing.
What do you need? My dad's vehicle registration?
No, insurance.
Like to show that I pay for the vehicle?
Yeah. What's your first name?
Dana Lauren.
All right, just put the paperwork on the passenger seat and hop out with me real quick, okay?
I don't like this. I really don't have time. Like, I have important
Oh my fucking god, bitch. Let's put her on top. What is it? Who's fucking car is
the
that?
alarm button on your key. Let me
It's
see your key real
her!
quick.
You stupid bitch! You don't.
All right.
This is getting ridiculous. On top of everything else, she doesn't even know how the alarm button works on her car keys. Here we are at midnight, and people are probably trying to sleep in that neighborhood, and they have to listen to that car alarm because this bimbo didn't bother to even try to figure out how the hell her car works. This is getting really embarrassing. I don't think she should be on the road, period.
Oh, there it is.
This takes about 90 seconds, okay, give or take. Did you use anything tonight?
No.
Yeah.
Nothing at all? Did you smoke weed, anything?
No.
Not a single thing?
No, I don't like that stuff.
Oh, so be it. I'm cool with that, but
Right.
your eyes aren't tracking great, okay? And they're bouncing a little bit. I'm giving you your option to be honest with you. And that's why I'm trying to work with you, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run you through 2 more tests. All right. We're gonna do a little bit of. We're gonna go up in front of your car, okay? Just follow my partner over here real quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Turn around and face me. Okay. Begin the test when you're ready. Count out loud.
1.
I actually can't do this.
I don't know what you told me to count to.
Okay. That's fine. Listen, I don't know what you took tonight, but you're under the influence of something. So turn around and place your hands behind your back.
No. What
Turn
did you
around and
tell
place
me
your
to
hands
do?
behind your back.
No. What did you tell me to tell? Fucking 60?
Fucking moving, you're gonna get resistance.
Do
Stop.
not talk to me like that.
I'm gonna talk to you like that.
Fuck,
Stop.
I'm literally gonna. What? What? You told me to count to fucking 60 or 600. Which one?
Neither of the two. I told you to count until I told you to stop.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you
Okay,
didn't.
it's all on camera.
No, you didn't.
Okay,
Are
everybody
you? Body cameras.
What the fuck?
Get up. Get up.
What are they finding in the car?
Get up.
Oh
Get
my
up.
god, she's one of those.
No!
Listen.
So it's been a while since we encountered a true level 27 Banshee, and let me just say that the time has arrived once again. So
No.
if you're wearing headphones, you have been warned. She's gonna scream pretty damn loud, like inhumanely loud.
Get up.
Please, no.
I gotta check her real
Act like in the
quick.
door.
Okay.
Knock it off.
Okay.
Do you have anything in your pockets?
No,
Hold on.
please, I
Hold
got
on.
it. I got it.
Anything in your pockets?
I'm sorry. There's
Bro.
no way you did that.
It's a heavy dose of some kind of drug and another dose of mental fucking health disorder.
Question on me?
When you go to court, you can see my body camera.
No, I know exactly.
Or
what the
with
fuck
your
it says.
your
I've
attorney.
been there, bro. I know you said 60 or 600.
I did not.
Retarded.
I promise, I did not. But it's okay. I'll let you dispute it all you want. Can you please stop?
No, I've been exactly like this before. It's because
Just chill out. You're okay. Relax. Just breathe.
no, I don't like this.
I know. Into the car. Definitely smell the alcohol. Turn around now. Yeah. Come on. Hop up. Hop up.
You need to get in the car.
Into the ambulance.
No, you guys are manipulating me.
What?
You guys are manipulating me.
I'm putting you in the car,
Just
and if you
because I
keep
didn't tell you how
resisting,
many steps I took,
listen.
you told
Get
me
in the
to take-
fucking car and shut your mouth
Oh.
now. Get in.
Whoa. Whoa. How dare you? How dare you?
Keep
How many
resisting.
steps I took?
Listen.
You told
Get
me
in the
to take-
fucking car and shut your mouth now. Get in.
You told me to take 8 steps, and I did. Like,
Said 9 steps.
I also said heel to toe. You didn't do any of that.
Yo, that bitch right
I think
away.
she's on a stimulant. The way she can't stop. Yeah.
like, obviously I see these fucking cages around me, bro. I've been in it before. Help me the fuck out.
Okay, we're going right back to headquarters, and I'll get you out of it.
Oh, like, you're fucking.
Headquarters, starting miles 15383.7. You want your wallet and your phone off the front seat?
I did, but how far are we going? Because my left.
Right, we're going right up the road, right to Summerhill Road. Sarge, can you grab the wallet and cell phone off of the front seat?
I'm really surprised that they didn't take it out with them.
Fucking always follow us home. It's so weird. Let a bitch drive at 11 o'clock at night.
You weren't driving well, ma'am. That's why I pulled you over.
It's because I wanted to go a little bit 50, and then I saw you guys, and then I went 40.
Okay, well, I mean, there's your admission to speeding.
On top of being extremely emotionally unstable, she's not very smart. I mean, she literally just confessed that she was driving at 50, and when she saw them, she slowed down. I mean, how stupid can you get? I know one person who's happy, the prosecutor, because you're making his or her job extremely easy.
Yes, my dad told me to go a little bit over the speed limit, because who the fuck wants to drive?
The speed limit isn't a recommendation, so whatever your dad told you isn't a good call.
I was telling my kid.
And then you failed to pull over for me for an extended period of time.
I saw you guys when I was pulling over out of the
Okay. Well, that wasn't reasonable in the standard of every other driver on the road. I understand that. I'm not. I expect that. A new driver, whatever the case is, I get it. I took that into consideration. You got to calm down, okay?
I will, but like.
I don't want to give you additional charges for doing stupid stuff in here. Come on, we're going to go inside and I'll get the cuffs off you. Yes, I promise you, I'm going to take them off of you. Listen, if you chill out, we can treat each other like human beings and get this over with, okay? Go ahead, come on in.
I can pee with the cuffs on. Like,
No, I don't. Listen, I get it. If you got to pee, you got to pee. What?
No, I'm not pulling a holding cell.
There you are.
I don't have to put.
It's right there.
Listen.
Do not play. I haven't worked to go.
Listen to me. Listen to me. This could be a quick process. If you calm down and let me explain it to you, just treat me like a human being and I will treat you like a human being.
I'm not going to be like hurt. Or like,
If I have to put you in a cell, it would be for about 10 minutes at most, okay? I'm not trying to treat you like a criminal. You made a mistake tonight. We're going to get it solved. That's it, okay? This isn't the end of the world. Just come on over here real quick, all right? I'll reassure you a zillion times. I have no intentions of treating you like a criminal, okay? Just stand up so I get the cuffs off you, okay? I got to get a picture of you real quick, too. All right?
You're gonna go batshit crazy?
Okay.
All right, so she picked up a multitude of charges: operating under the influence, reckless driving, careless driving, speeding, failure to yield, traffic on marked lanes, driving without a license, and failure to possess driver insurance card. So following this incident, she got arrested 4 more times in 1 year. It's every couple months, like
Jesus
clockwork, she
Christ.
gets arrested for aggravated assault on law enforcement on June 24th, 2025. Then you have disorderly conduct in September of 2025, criminal mischief, and aggravated assault on law enforcement officer in January of 2026. And then DUI once again in March of 2026. So yeah, judge, you got to do something. Lock her up before she kills someone, because if not, the blood is going to be on your hands too. You have someone like this who is determined to destroy everything around her. So let's lock her up. Why
Not
don't
her,
we?
but
Now
him.
let's move on to the next body cam.
Huh? Like right here, she was breaking up stuff. She was right here. She broke up the computer. She broke up the mouth. She was banged up stuff all down there. Yes, right here. She needs to be arrested.
What's going on?
So I'm not even supposed to be in Atlanta, right?
Okay.
I get on the. I land here. I missed my flight all because they didn't have a ramp to take me off of the flight.
Huh?
So now I missed my flight. I get my flight rebooked. Mind you, I was supposed to be home 3 days ago. So he's telling me I'm on standby. I got the fuck mad.
So you destroyed their property?
I destroyed their property. What property did I destroy? I threw a chair that's destroying property?
You threw a chair in WWE.
I broke a go check and see what computer's broken. Go see if you see a crack on the screen or something.
That's what people telling me.
Okay, they can tell you whatever they want, but I threw one chair and I walked away. Because I started fucking crying. Because I'm mad and I have the right to fucking be mad. I was supposed to be home 4 days ago. I did not break anything. I threw a chair.
It's not any better.
The fuck, bro? Like...
I bet you she cooperates. She cooperates, nothing's gonna happen. It's completely normal arrest, right? This is a thing, right?
Here you go.
I'm Officer Boyd, okay? Yeah.
Fuck out of here, bro. I really know. Like, I don't even give a fuck. I don't care. I don't give a fuck, yo.
Radio 1702. I got the security.
I'm still gonna fucking sue Delta. The fuck, I was supposed to then be home. Now I'm fucking mad and taking my anger out. I destroyed property.
It's really mind-blowing that she doesn't realize how crazy that sounds. It's like, lady, you are out in public, in civilized society, and you are throwing chairs. Do you even know how completely brain-dead that sounds? You are admitting to committing a crime, at the very least disorderly conduct. So yeah, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. I don't know where you were raised, but for us regular people, this ain't normal.
Get the fuck out of here, yo. I'm not even supposed to fucking be in the state, first of all. I was supposed to be home 3 days ago. But these airlines keep canceling, delaying my flight.
I don't think she hit somebody, but I don't know.
I'm upset.
Like, this is literally just her
I don't give a fuck.
blind reaction.
Like, this is funny as fuck. Before you pick up my bag, you're gonna rebook me a flight so I can go home. How about that? How about you sit down and settle that before you go get my luggage? Can you do that for me?
Bro, whoever's on the other end of the line, I'd be like, I hope this bitch gets arrested. I hope this bitch gets arrested.
On another flight with another fucking whatever. I don't care if it's the same airline. I don't give a fuck because I'm still gonna sue their ass. But it's just a simple fact. Like, are you gonna put me on a flight so I can finally get home? I've been trying to get home for 3 days.
Take a bus.
I was just in a whole other state yesterday, and now I'm in a whole other state. I'm not supposed to be here. So what are you gonna do? That's the question.
What are you gonna do?
What are you doing right now?
What are you doing?
Excuse me, sir. What's going on here?
Right now, I'm trying to see if they say it was.
What do you mean? What are you gonna do? Why can't she do something? Probably because she's gonna throw a fucking chair because she's not gonna get the answer she wants. But I bet you if you asked a little bit nicer, you know, try to work with them. Airline will get you home.
Damages. I'm trying to see
what
what
the
damages.
Fuck did I damage?
They say you broke the computer.
I broke the computer. Because there's no. If you want to go walk over there, ain't no computer on the floor. Really, I should smack the shit out of them. Who fucking lied to you and said I broke something? It was you?
Don't do
The
that.
fuck? Yeah. I'm more than frustrated. Sir, I was supposed to be home 3 days ago. You want to know something?
No.
Delta is the reason why I'm still here. And then for them to say I'm put on standby and I can't go home, like, that's crazy. I would have never missed my flight had y'all had the stupid ramp shit together. How the fuck y'all don't have a ramp for people to get off the flight and then have us wait in 30 minutes? I know it's not your problem. You can get fucked less because you're not going through what the fuck.
Wait, you're at a holdover? You had a fucking holdover and she's crying?
Yeah, the miles and everything. You heard, we need her boarding pass and her ID because I need to see her confirmation.
Check the spot. That's all she did was take the rip the mouse off the name. She said she did a chair, but yeah.
And them two doors on these.
Well, what happened at D6?
Excuse me. What did you say about the D6 doors?
Okay. Microphone video.
Ladies over there said that people saying wheelchair against it too, but I didn't see that. But I was just coming out.
So this happened at D8. Yeah. She's banging on the door at D6. Okay.
D7 and D6.
Wait, she took it to different gate?
Man, why are they blurring the cell phone? I would have loved to see her just throw the chair like a maniac.
Right?
I guess since we don't have that footage, we're going to have to settle for a reimagined picture. I think it would have probably looked like this.
Nope.
She's just throwing it like a complete degenerate. Everybody in the background is in shock that she's doing this type of behavior in public. She is foaming at the mouth because of pure rage. I think this picture is most likely accurate. It's probably what happened there.
All right.
You called 911?
No, the agent called 911. I know.
I can see how she could break the computer
I
now.
swear, every time I'm here, it's going
For
down.
some reason, I thought she did it at like a restaurant or one of the stores. I can see it now. She probably broke the computer at the counter. Makes sense. Because I'm on standby. I'm on standby.
Like, I was like, oh, that's